Had some real nice warm days this week.
Yesterday was a very dark day all day. We're predicting snow, but it didn't snow until today.
Yeah, so it's been a nice week. Ken's been able to work in the house, and Dad's been outside. And I don't know if he washed the car this week, but
no.
No, I'm going to try.
Did you push it?
Yes, Karen, I'm taping you now and taping Mom. Panning really slowly around the kitchen.
Dad's going to try to tape a little bit. I showed him how to do it, and he wants to get some experience here. So, Dad brought a cake home from the church again. I don't know, what are we having for dinner today?
German chocolate cake. There's the German chocolate cake.
Now, Neil, this is non-fattening as long as you don't eat it. This doesn't have one single calorie as long as you don't eat any. If you eat it, then it's fattening. Just like those Twinkies. As long as you don't eat them, they're non-fattening.
I hope I'm panning slowly enough so that you can take a good picture here. We'll try it on the camera after a while.
You mean on the TV?
Yeah.
On the TV. Mom's bringing things together here for our dinner today.
That's the last of those red potatoes.
Put on me for a second.
Okay, Neil.
We've been using the video machine quite a bit this week and last week because it's been cold at night. So we've been doing family things at home. So we've been watching some videos. I got on Friday night we got Altered States and Terms of Endearment, and then earlier in the week we had gotten 2010 and.
Wait, don't go on. Now it's on.
All right. Desperately Seeking Susan we saw too. That's starring Madonna, and so we had a good time with that. We're getting the shower all organized for Karen, Aunt Marcella's foster daughter, and Mark. We're going to have another meeting on Saturday, but it's not going to be here at home. It's going to be at church. We're going to have the shower the same place we had the shower for me. Oh, it's going to be on February 13th. This will be our Valentine's tape to you also, because we probably won't get another tape off to you before Valentine's Day. So we'll have to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. And I've got some pictures to send you too. No.
Give us a little smile there, Mom. That's a way to go. Ken's out on the porch. I don't know whether you can see him or not, but we got Mom in the camera.
Wish you were here with us for dinner, Neil. We're having a lamb roast.
Oh boy, Neil likes that lamb. I'm out here with Raymond. I just fed Raymond, so he's kind of playing in his little basket, and Ken's entertaining him a bit. We're just getting ready to eat and waiting for Mom to finish up there. Ken, are you going to say anything or no? Are you going to say anything? No? Raymond's doing a little bit of fussing here. We are out on the porch with all the flowers. Mom's still got all her flowers up. Corn plant. Palm tree over here. Dad's in the living room watching TV. Watching Meet the Press. He's enjoying himself. Ready. You can see all the salad, and Mom cut some delicious pineapple up over here. I'll show you that. Just like the pineapple that you get over in Africa. She said this pineapple is 5 pounds. Get ready to cut the meat now. Got a nice lamb roast there. Using her electric knife.
Nice and hot.
And your toaster oven over there. Take
I can't see nothing. Neil, your mother's got a new way to rock her grandson here. She puts him in the rocking chair inside of the Moses basket. She rocks the basket. And they're sitting in the rocking chair. I thought you'd like to see the new method of rocking the baby to sleep. Karen's there in the background having a smile about it. She's sitting right there by the telephone. We think we got Raymond to sleep now, so I'll shut the camera off. Hi, Neil.
Hi, Neil. We're getting set here to have an interview with Karen.
This is being taped on the 26th day of January, Sunday the 26th, right after dinner. And
Just a little after 12 o'clock, quarter after 12.
Karen and Ken were here today for dinner, and they're fixing to leave, so they want to do a little taping before they leave. And your daddy's been doing a little taping, trying to get some practice in.
We can fill you in on a little news, the things that's been happening around here. Since I don't write to you, Dad probably fills you in on that, though. He went and got down there at that Courtesy Travel Agency and got tickets for Angie and Uncle Louie to go to Florida in the last of February. They had tried to get tickets calling, but they weren't able to. So he went down there yesterday and got tickets with the same on the Eastern Airlines. He probably told you about it in his letter, though, didn't you? That he wrote you yesterday. So and Beverly and Letha are quite anxious to get moved down there to Florida, to Atlanta, Georgia. They and Darlene is wanting to get a new house down there. She wants to get in a new development, a brand new house, and
Tell them why she wants to get a new house.
she wants everything on one floor, ranch house plan, I guess.
So her little boy won't fall down the stairs and kill himself, she says. Boy, some people have the excuses.
Yeah, and Letha and Beverly would like to get a house there in the same development, I guess, but they're quite expensive, so I don't know how it's gonna.
Well, didn't you have a visitor this week? Didn't Beverly come over to visit you this week?
Yeah, she stopped by here Friday afternoon and was here talking to me a little bit. She's telling me about several weddings that she's going to be bridesmaids again. I guess she's getting kind of tired of that. Always being the bridesmaid and not the bride.
Well, she's going to be in Karen and Mark's wedding too then.
Uh-huh.
She's going to be a bridesmaid in that.
Yeah. She that's so expensive too. She has to attend the showers and buy a dress and shoes to match, and runs into quite a bit of money.
Karen is spearheading the committees for to get the shower ready for Karen on the 13th of February.
She told me that already.
Yeah, we've had one meeting and we're having another meeting on Saturday. So, and
Yeah, we had a meeting. I guess Ed probably told you a little about that.
yeah, we had the meeting here at our house, and
Last
Barbara
Saturday.
and Sandy and Marlene were all here. And I don't know if I told Mom yesterday or not, but Barbara got married yesterday. Now I don't know how that was, but if she got married before a Justice of the Peace before, but she had a church wedding yesterday.
Oh.
Yes, so I said again, her name is on the checks already, Barbara Hatterfield, but she had the church wedding yesterday anyways, if she didn't have the church wedding before.
Well,
Yes.
that's Marcella told and Verna told us.
Well, her name was Barbara Haberfield on the check, so I think she must have been married before, but
Because Marcella said that she was married.
well, she's
got
living with the man anyways.
Yeah. They bought a new house over on
Raintree Island.
Raintree Island.
We are having new carpeting put in our sanctuary at Bethesda. A little while ago, our pastor had me to help with the measurements of the different rugs in the areas on the platform and down the stairs and in the auditorium. And up to his office, we figured out how many feet of rugs that they would need. And we didn't go with that particular rug salesman. He had 3 others that he's had bid on the price. So they have decided on it's a brownish rug with some blue specks in it.
It's a tweed like.
Sort of a tweed rug. And they expect to put it down a week. Let's see. They're going to start on a midnight, right after midnight, a week from tonight.
Who is installing the carpeting,
I
Dad?
don't know who the carpeting salesman is, but
They've been remodeling in the church too, the platform before they put the new rug in.
enlarged the choir area and the orchestra area.
So Neil, you were home just in time to have that baby dedication, because now they got a big barrier up there and looks like a wall all around the pulpit.
Well, they did. They moved that wall up.
Yeah, so Ken said we had that baby dedication just in time. He says, I'm glad we didn't wait to have that baby dedication.
We talked to Phil. He calls us every week, and did you tell him about Phil? How he wasn't feeling so well?
Yeah, I told him he wasn't feeling well.
His nerves, I guess, are bothering him. He says he can't sleep very good at night. He was feeling better, but then he said last week he wasn't feeling so well again.
I still tried to get him to go to the doctor. When I talked to him this week, he hasn't consented to go yet, but we're going to keep after him so that he can have some tests run, because he can't sleep right at night.
Did you tell him about Joanne? He's got a different job.
No.
Joanne was transferred because Kodak went out of that instant photography, and she's still in doing computer work, but she was transferred to a different location, and now she's back up there on Lake Avenue where she worked previously, and she likes it a lot better because she's closer to her home. She
And
doesn't
she's
have as far to go to work.
Well, she's on a bus run too.
Yeah, and she catches the bus and rides there, and she's got different hours. She goes to work earlier now and gets home earlier in the afternoon, so she likes that too. And Phil and Joanne are talking about going to Florida for their vacation this summer and going down to Disney World. And Sam Stanton is fixing to go to Florida in February, and 4th of February, and stay down there for a month with Ruth and Merv.
Okay.
Well, Neil, just going out to work on the house now. I'll probably get out there maybe by 1 o'clock or a little bit after.
Tell them something about the wood, the progress you've been making, Ken. About
Beams?
putting the wood, working on the
Well, the wood
Partition.
delivery that you got.
Yeah, we had 2 loads of wood. Last 2 weeks
Working
we
on
had
the-
2 loads of wood.
partitions upstairs, aren't
We got the downstairs all partitioned off. Now we're doing the upstairs partitions, and going to be putting railings up today and starting the bedroom walls upstairs. We got all the ceiling joists done. So we're getting some spurts here. So we should be done this year on the house. So I go on weekends. I got to go now. Just leaving. Got my coat on and ready to go. I had dinner, so I'm all set for today.
Goodbye, Ken.
Bye, Ken.
They are getting ready at the church to go to Haiti in next month. Brother Billy got his reservations on, he was telling this morning, he got reservations, I don't know how many. He said anyone wanted to go could go if they wanted to pay their own way. And he got reservations with Eastern Airlines, and they've been having a little trouble with their employees, a little labor trouble. They laid off a lot of people.
And gave wage cuts.
Yeah, gave a big wage cuts to the ones that are left, but they laid off over 1,000 people. So I don't know if they'll go on strike or not, but I don't guess they will. Anyway,
Dad is just dying to go to Haiti. Brother Billy has asked him a couple times to go to Haiti, and he's just dying to go to Haiti, but he's all signed up for Hawaii already, and they paid their money, so he just doesn't want to get too tired out on a Haiti trip when he wants to go to Hawaii. And now Uncle Vernon, Brother Billy asked Uncle Vernon to go to Haiti, and Dad keeps on saying, "You going to Haiti? You going to Haiti?" And Uncle Vernon says to Dad, "You going to Haiti? You going to Haiti?" So I don't know. I don't think neither one of them are going to go.
young Billy's going to Haiti with his father this time. And I suppose Dad's told you about Sister Mabel. She had some more physical problems. She had
Bell's palsy.
something happened to her. The side of her face is all pulled, and one side of her face it's
Loss of muscle control.
yeah. And she went to the doctor, and they said it was palsy, Bell's palsy, and she's taking some pills for it. But she doesn't seem to affect her speech or slow her down or anything. She still gets up there and leads a singing despite it all.
Okay.
I don't know whether I told you or not, but Schlicks next door had their car totaled. Somebody ran into it and totaled it for them, so they're minus a car now. They tried a rental car for a while, but that didn't pan out either. Under their insurance policy, they were entitled to rent the car for such a length of time, and it was covered. But I notice now they're back to one car again. Oh, the price of gasoline has dropped here, Neil. I suppose you got over the BBC. You heard about the price drop on barrels of oil, but the price here on regular gas is $1.09.9 now, and yesterday I bought unleaded for $1.12.9 a gallon. So that's quite a drop in price.
Our tape recorder's working just fine. We have been doing some taping and listening some on it, and the VTR. And we haven't heard anything from Russell yet. I don't know how he's doing. I guess he's taping. Maybe he'll send them directly to you. But, I've got one tape ready I'm going to send to you when we send some stuff to you the next time. I sent a package last week and had 2 tapes that Karen had taped for you. So you should be... Well, hi Neil. Here we are in another taping session to you. Karen wanted to finish this tape off, and so she could send it to you. I hope I'm speaking loud enough. I'm sitting quite a ways away from Karen, and it makes it a little bit hard to for me to talk that loud. We went down to Bible study this morning. Karen was there, and brought the baby, and she came over here then afterwards, and we just got him settled down to go to sleep. We are getting a little snow today. It's a little on the ground, but not very much. They were predicting quite a big snowstorm, but we are hoping that doesn't come to pass. So we'll have to wait and see. And I was going to tell you about...
Dad's trying to steal the show here.
Candelabra for me.
Go ahead, Mom.
I was going to tell you about a new development that we heard about from some church people last night and today. Jimmy Smith, you know, that lives in Washington, D.C., and married a Holovinsky girl. Well, he has been assigned to work in London for 4 months. He and his wife are going to go over there. And his mother, or her mother and father, the Holovinskys, are going to go down there and live in their house in Washington, D.C. for the 4 months. So that'll be a little change for them. They're leaving on Wednesday to go down there. They've just got 2 children that are at home, and they're both grown. They're both in college, but they're able to stay home by themselves. And they're kind of looking forward to it, I guess, because they think the weather will be nicer there. And they're what they call house sitting for Mary and Jim.
Now, Dad's been stealing the show now, Dad. I think it's time that you say a little something, since you've been trying to steal the show from Mom the whole time she's talking.
I was going to say that.
First of all, Mom, I've got a nice bouquet of flowers for you. Like for you to hold. And I'll hold this one. This one I'm holding is the vase is from Korea. When I was visiting Korea, I was presented this, and our name is on it. It's Mr. and Mrs. Curtis Eden from Korea, October 1973. We got a lovely bouquet of flowers here for you. And I have here a picture of my grandson. Of course, you know who that young fella is there. That's Raymond Schlum, 2 months old.
Over 2 months.
And there's this young fella here, he's 7 years old. His name is Timmy Eden. This is Philip's son, Neil's nephew. I thought you'd be interested to see these on film. We're sitting here in our living room here on Monday, January the 27th. It's 2:30 p.m. and we're having snow. Got some more snow out there, flurries today. And kind of cold. It was about 15 degrees this morning when I got up. Hasn't warmed up very much.
Tell them yesterday was a Super Bowl game.
Yesterday was a Super Bowl game, and
Tell them who it was between, Tom.
between Chicago Bears and New England Patriots. Tommy, your team lost. I'm sorry. Chicago stole the show. They beat the Pats by 46-10. I don't like to see a football game lopsided like that, but Chicago overpowered them, Tom. They had the stronger team, and but at least the Pats got on the board anyway. They got on there with a score, 1 touchdown, and of course they kicked once, and so that give them 10 points. But there was great rejoicing there in the locker room for the Bears. They had a nice warm day down there in New Orleans to play, but they were playing on artificial turf, and they didn't like that too well. It's kind of, when you get sliding on that artificial turf, you get some nasty burns from it. But they had a nice day for the game, and a big turnout. Sorry you couldn't see it. I didn't get it taped, Tom, or I'd send it to you.
Did you have something else, Mom, that you were going to tell them before?
Yeah. So, you give a better impression when you're sitting up. That's what I heard. On Barbara Walters said, you should sit up on the edge of your chair.
All right, Mom, we got you on now.
In the interview.
This is the Barbara Walter interview with Rachel Eden.
I was going to tell you about a dish that my friend Carmen baked for me yesterday. Well, it wasn't really a dish, but it was some food that she fixed. She called it sausage bread. Well, I had such a large dinner yesterday that I didn't eat it yesterday, but we had it for lunch today. And it was fried onions and fried peppers, or cooked onions, I guess they were fried, and sausage, and then it was layered in bread dough and cooked. It was quite good. The sausage was rather spicy, but I kind of enjoyed it.
And Dad, how did you like it?
Yeah, it was kind of hot, too highly seasoned for me, but I ate it anyway. I went and got me some nice plain yogurt and put on it, Tom. Tasted pretty good. That bread was too dry for me, and that meat and spices that they had in there were too highly seasoned, so putting a little yogurt over the top of it tasted pretty good.
You know how Dad is. He has to make a concoction out of everything.
And she, last night she gave us some cannolis. I don't know if you know what that is or not, but it's a little Italian, I think they call those Italian.
Yeah, Italian pastries like
Italian pastries made in a
roll.
iron.
A roll.
Yeah, they're made in a iron though that has a design on pizzellas or
Pizzelles.
pizzelles, and made out of a sugar dough like, and then she rolls them into a roll and fills them with a mix, and they're real good.
It's real low fat, low calorie again, as long as you don't eat it.
Yeah, like that cake Karen was telling you about yesterday that we had. Well, they didn't. Her and Ken, neither one ate any of it. Dad and I ate all that was ate, and we didn't eat that much of it. So I took it down to church this morning, and they finished it off down there at the Bible study at the food break. At the break we have in the middle of the Bible study. And,
Senior citizens.
oh yes, we were planning on going down to the senior citizens business meeting tonight. This is their monthly business meeting. They have a dinner too, a roast beef dinner, but we didn't sign up to go to that. We'll have to eat our dinner at home and then go down there for the meeting at 7:30. We could have signed up. They have bingo at 5 o'clock, and then they have dinner at 6, and then they have their meeting at 7:30. So we'll just be going for the meeting, I guess. They will be having a meeting for the trip to Hawaii next month. They're planning on that. But, Dad, I guess he told you he paid the rest. I guess we told you on the telephone too. We paid the rest of your money, rest of our money for the trip to Hawaii a couple of weeks ago. So we're all set for that. But we haven't taken out any insurance yet. We were thinking about taking out some insurance to cover our trip in case we got sick and couldn't go. But our church is having a winter festival next Saturday at noon over on Grand Island. I don't know whether it's going to be in Beaver Island State Park are for, but they're going to take the bus over there. So I don't know. I guess Dad and I will go if we're able to. But we'll have to be careful that we don't get injured.
Supposed to be a sledding party, isn't it?
For the young people.
What they call a sledding party?
Or for anybody that wants to go.
Have you still got that old toboggan of Neil's?
No.
No, we haven't got that. You got one out your place.
Yeah, we got
haven't
one. Yeah. Ken used it for the first time in years, bringing the wood in the other day.
Yeah. You ordered for us, Neil, hasn't come yet. We've been looking for it every day. I don't know how long it'll take. The color TV that you ordered for the kitchen. The bills are coming in, have to be paid. All those Visa cards that you stuff you ordered on Visa card have come in, and your statement. We'll be sending them to you right away this week, along with this film, so you can look for those things in there. We've got a lot of magazines for you, and we got Tom's pictures today in the mail. We'll put them along in the package with you, so be looking for those pictures. I think I counted 44 of them. They were doubles. You had 2 of each shot. So we'll be putting those along in the package with this video film that we've got for you. We're going to finish this off today.
We are looking forward to talking to you on Friday night. We'll be giving you a call. I guess you'll be getting ready to go on your trip to Monrovia. Here, according to the news, they're having some unrest over in Africa. Of course, that's nothing new. Over in
Uganda?
Uganda.
Kenya.
Kenya.
In Kenya.
Kenya. Uganda too, wasn't it?
Uganda's the name of the town.
Oh.
Show you a picture of my little bundle here. He's all sound asleep now. All during the Bible study this morning, he was awake, and I couldn't believe it. If I was home, he'd be sound asleep, but since I was out, he was awake. So he's sound asleep now. I'll show you me in the in the mirror taking the picture. So he's out for a while. His best times. And I'll show you the snow outside too. It's quite a bit more snow than yesterday. I'm going to show you here so you can see. You can see that we got quite a bit more snow than we had yesterday when I was showing the tape to you. Got her towel rack up the granny towel that I gave her for Christmas. She put that up already in the bathroom. Last night we went over to Ken's parents' house. Now here's Mom. I don't know what she's doing in here. Picking something up. Probably fooling with her plants a little bit. And here's Dad with the flowers again. Waltzing around. You know Dad, he loves to be the ham of the...
Matilda.
Waltzing Matilda. Waltzing Curtis. He loves to be the belle of the ball.
He likes to be photographed.
Yes. He's definitely photogenic, I'll say. Mom's going to show us her new tablecloth that she got for her plant table. She's still got all her plants. There's a girl from church that's been wanting to come over and get some of the plants because Mom's been trying to get rid of some of them, but she hasn't been over, so Mom's still got all of them here.
Yeah, I got my African violet. It doesn't have any blossoms on it right now, but this one here has got one little blossom on it. I wonder how yours are doing. And this is the Norfolk pine that was yours, and this other plant was yours too that Tom brought from Washington, and it's doing real well. This is my new tablecloth that I got for my round table. That other one I had, it got so faded. It was a colored one, and I wanted to get me a new one, so I got discarded that other one. You want to make some? Did you make any of it out there on the porch yesterday?
I took a few pictures of the porch yesterday, but I've got my coat out here. I didn't hang my coat up when I came in, so my coat's still out on the porch. She's got her plants out here too, of course. And we're back to wearing boots again now, since last week I didn't have to wear boots all week, but now today again we had to get the boots out. So, you know, what's Dad in here, up to in here? I guess he's doing something. I don't know.
Went upstairs. to change his clothes.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna stop taping a minute now.
Is that running?
No. But you just,